I love archives. I think it's so important to preserve the physical history for future generations.
The Dawson Creek Archives, a part of the South Peace Historical Society, is run by volunteers, and they keep very busy recording, scanning, and entering information into the database, where the public is welcome to come in and research some of the history that is being preserved. Archivist Lynn Washington welcomes the public.
Anybody interested in researching something, we would ask them their interests and what they are looking for. Another big thing is we have pictures of Dawson Creek and area, and so a lot of people do research on a certain building or where it was and how many times it moved. Pictures are one of the biggest things that people look for. And we have directories that we can go back until about 1959, I believe, that to look up who lived on that chunk of land. We have most of it on the computer, and if they give us an idea what they want, we can look it up. If they need to see an original item, we can bring it to them, or we could show them a picture. Most people are mostly interested in old pictures and history of themselves or their family. Things like if there's something in the newspaper, and we have all the newspapers up until 1976 for the block news.
Volunteer Cliff Washington is working on a large 36-inch scanner printer.
He is scanning in the newspapers, about 1945 at the moment, and he scans them in, which we will then put into a searchable data on a computer so that you could look up whoever you are searching for.
Teresa Scott, also a volunteer, has some experience in archiving.
She is putting in a lot of the new stuff that we are getting at the moment.
It's an album of photographs of the building of the Hart Highway from Dawson Creek to Prince George. I'm going to take the album apart and scan the photographs, and then they have captions on them, so I'm going to enter them into the computer. Yeah, it's fun.
Most archival items are stored in a large vault that is climate controlled and kept at the perfect temperature for preservation. Many of the items here cannot be touched by human hands, and gloves must be worn, while some of the other items are so fragile that they cannot be handled at all.
Our archives are located in the Calvin Crook Center, 104th Avenue and 10th Street, and we're downstairs behind the big red doors.
You may have some items, such as documents or pictures, that you would like added to the Dawson Creek Archives. You can stop by during these times listed below. For Go on Shaw TV, I'm Diane Townsend.